Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen to my story about overcoming perfectionism and anxiety. You see, I've been in your shoes before, feeling like I need to be perfect all the time. Like one mistake could be catastrophic. But let me tell you, it's a heavy burden to carry, and it's not worth it. I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to not be perfect. When I was a young man, I was driven by a desire to make my parents proud. I wanted to be the best, to excel in everything I did. And I did for a while. I was a great student, a great athlete, and I had a promising future ahead of me. But with that came a tremendous amount of pressure, and I began to feel like I was living in a constant state of anxiety. I was always worried about making a mistake, about not meeting expectations. And then, tragedy struck. My parents were taken from me, and I was left alone to pick up the pieces. It was a devastating blow, and it shook me to my core. But in that moment, I realized that I had a choice to make. I could let my anxiety and perfectionism consume me, or I could use it as fuel to drive me forward. I chose the latter. I began to train, to push myself to be better, to be stronger. And as I did, I started to realize that I wasn't alone. There were others out there who were struggling with the same things I was. They were struggling to cope with their own anxiety and perfectionism, and they were looking for a way out. That's when I knew I had to do something. I had to use my skills, my training, and my experience to help others. And so, I became a crime fighter, a vigilante, a hero. And as I fought against the villains and the corruption, I realized that I was fighting against my own demons as well. Perfectionism is a villain, my friend. It's a villain that can consume you, that can make you feel like you're never good enough. But the truth is, you are good enough. You are enough, just as you are. And it's okay to make mistakes, because that's okay to make mistakes. How we learn, that's how we grow. Now I know it's not easy. I know it's hard to let go of the need to be perfect. But trust me, it's worth it. When you're able to let go of that need, you'll find a sense of freedom, a sense of liberation. You'll be able to breathe again, to live again. And it's not just about you, my friend. When you're able to overcome your own perfectionism and anxiety, you'll be able to help others do the same. You'll be able to be a source of inspiration, of hope, of strength. And that, my friend, is the greatest reward of all. So, how do you do it? How do you overcome your perfectionism and anxiety? Well, it starts with self-awareness. You have to be aware of your thoughts, of your feelings, of your actions. You have to be able to recognize when you're slipping into negative patterns, when you're starting to feel overwhelmed. And then, you have to take action. You have to be willing to take risks, to make mistakes, to learn from them. You have to be willing to be vulnerable, to be open, to be honest. And you have to be willing to ask for help, to seek support from others. Now, I know it's not easy. I know it's hard to be vulnerable, to be open. But trust me, it's worth it. When you're able to be vulnerable, you'll find a sense of connection, of community. You'll find that you're not alone, that there are others out there who are struggling with the same things you are. And that, my friend, is the most important thing of all. Connection, community, support. These are the things that will help you overcome your perfectionism and anxiety. These are the things that will help you become the best version of yourself. So, don't be afraid to reach out, to ask for help. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to be open. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, to take risks. Remember, it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to be human. And if you're struggling, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just remember that you're not alone. There are people out there who care about you, who want to help you. And there are resources available to you. Resources that can help you overcome your perfectionism and anxiety. So, don't give up, my friend. Don't lose hope. You are strong, you are capable, and you are enough. Just as you are enough. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.